Hi, my name is Mallorie, and from a young age, I've always liked meeting new people and traveling to different places. As a teen, my curiosity continues to grow because I've come to realize that every person and every place has its own story to be discovered. There are so many awesome places that have yet to be explored and stories that have been lost through time. St. Augustine once said, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page." I invite you now to come join me as I explore new destinations, meet cool people, and we learn some new things together. For what's the point of discovering if you can't share it? Now, let's get our journey on. Hey guys, this episode of Journey On features the incredible Chateau La Roche, also known as Loveland Castle. It is located in Loveland, Ohio, just outside of Cincinnati. This castle was actually hand-built by Harry D. Andrews. He started the project in 1927 and dedicated it in 1930. Harry worked on it for 51 and a half years. Harry lived at the castle until his death in 1981 at the age of 91. Harry was also a medic in World War I. He was always fascinated by medieval things and sword-to-sword combat. When building the castle, Harry featured 3 distinctive styles of architecture. These included German, French, and English. 4 types of towers, a gigantic wall that has almost as many stones in it as the castle itself, Harry's domed ceilings, a dry moat, hand-tiled ceilings, murder holes, stooped doors, and so much more. While serving as a medic in World War I, he contracted spinal meningitis and was declared dead in 1918. By the time he was declared undead 6 months later, his fiancée had married another man. After hearing the news of his fiancée's marriage, Harry decided to stay in Europe, visiting castles. He never married, despite the fact he received more than 50 marriage proposals later in life. He turned them all down. The castle includes an office, kitchen, bedroom, dining hall, swords room, and 1/5 scaled replica ballroom, just to name a few. Harry spent time in France at the actual Chateau La Roche. While there, he pulled the son of an English noble off the battlefield. The grateful father knighted Andrews for his service. Harry was a published author, spoke 7 different languages, and had an IQ of 189. This room is filled with tons of rocks from all over the globe, and if you look closely, you can even find one from space. After returning to the States in the early 1920s, Mr. Andrews taught Sunday school. He had a dozen or so boys that met regularly for Sunday school and Boy Scout activities. One of their favorite things was camping. The group needed a place to have their meetings and enjoy outdoor activities. 2 of Harry's scouts had parents that donated land lots as a meeting place for the group. Harry went on to acquire 11 lots in total, which the castle stands on today. This is the sword room, also where the knights would meet. He had an idea. He would build 2 stone tents to house their equipment and provide shelter. They named their troop the Knights of the Golden Trail, now standing back admiring the stone tents he had built for his knights and his passion for all things medieval. Harry was inspired to build them a real castle. Upon his passing in 1918, Harry D. Andrews left the castle to the Knights of the Golden Trail, and to this very day, the members attend to the maintenance, visitors, and all education at the castle. The swords on display were a part of Harry's personal collection, while others were donated. He definitely left out no attention to detail. Check out this intricately designed door. There are more than a few located throughout the castle. Harry built the castle by hand-laying rocks from the riverbed. When he ran out of stones to use, he simply created his own using concrete poured into milk containers. The dining hall walls are filled with history. You could spend hours just in this room alone. The Knights of the Golden Trail's principles were based on the Ten Commandments. Just off of the dining room is located a balcony that overlooks the beautiful, magnificent gardens and a little Miami river. Not only is the castle open to visitors to take a self-guided tour, but you can also reserve it for your wedding. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous out here? This is the Loveland Castle garden. There are over 100 different species of plants in the castle's gardens. In 2017, there were over 75 species of plants from both Ohio and from all around the world planted throughout the castle's property. The Loveland Castle is an amazing place to visit, but even more amazing is the man behind it, the knights, and all the stories surrounding it. I encourage you to research more information on your own. I hope you enjoyed the Loveland Castle, and remember to go get your journey on.